Every time he opens his mouth, he says, oink. And I could not accept any lie that is so phonetically out of harmony with my ear. You understand? The pigs of the power structure are oinking to the people. Let's get you a boot off my neck or I'm gonna try to snatch your leg off.
Lost in the bliss of a lofty wish, a pot to piss, pockets thick, pop hits for the populace, pop Chris to wash the pills down your esophagus. On the eve of the apocalypse, we got megaton bombs, rocket ships, stop and frisk, and deep state operatives. I've been waiting for the plot to twist, I'm an optimist, locked in the grips of an unseen head with the axe to grind, a vagabond, far from home, following the path toward Avalon. When the market thrives and the sharks arrive to tear apart your hide with sharpened knives, you can see a world with a darker side, where they harbor lines and the high oligarch resides. We're led toward our demise, narcotized by a phantom menace. Got a house and a car to drive, a new phone and a smart television with a camera in it. In a pandemic land, a branded image. Show me where the answer is hidden. A cancer is living in the minds of men. We got wolves in the den and ants in the kitchen. Far as the eye can see, there's eyes in the sky that are eyeing me. Bones with the world in a stranglehold. They want control. Their mantra goes: money, sharpen swords,
abuse,
guard the doors, call the knives, terror, call the chores. Far as the eye can see, there's eyes in the sky that are eyeing me. Bones with the world in a stranglehold. They want control. Their mantra goes: money, sharpen swords,
abuse,
guard the doors,
fire,
call the knives,
terror,
call the chores. Broke away from the day-to-day to take a walk in the citadel, in the crown of the human shell, then the living hell, where the inner hounds come running at the sound of the dinner bell. The world outside reflects every inner complex and effect below that we project from the depths of a restless soul as the pressure grows for the collective whole. I've been in the heaven on earth in the soft light of a new dawn. I've been in the realm of the sun of darkness, chained to my self-hate when I couldn't move on. We oscillate between opposites, locked in the grips of a hidden hand, drawing lines in the sand, trying to make a stand till the lion lays with the lamb in the confines of a wasteland. When it's 8 below, when you stroll down a vacant road with no place to go, it takes a toll. Take it slow, try to break the mold and find space to grow, to build in the midst of the chaos here, in the belly of the beast where they prey on fear, with police on the centipede creeping the street that'll reach for their peace and
bang.
Far as the eye can see, there's eyes in the sky that are eyeing me. Bones with the world in a stranglehold. They want control. Their mantra goes: money, sharpen swords,
Abuse,
guard the doors, call the knives, terror, call the chores. Far as the eye can see, there's eyes in the sky that are eyeing me. Bones with the world in a stranglehold. They want control. Their mantra goes: money, sharpen swords,
abuse,
guard the doors,
fire,
call the knives,
terror,
call the chores.
If a man has a good hold on life, the hold gets more assured and secure as he goes on.
That's right. Then things should become easy for him. During that period when I analyzed my dreams and began to get a glimpse of the pattern of my life, I saw the errors I had made and assumed full responsibility for everything.
There must be some inaudible but effective message buried at subliminal levels on one of the hit records.
Well, maybe.
It's causing them all to behave like
Derelicts.
What's the problem?
It's important to be liked, but it's more important to be free and to be yourself.
That's not exactly true, you know.
I'm stuck here in civilization.
Wait a minute.
Ah, shut up, you bloody mouth.
Funds low, left my wallet, no segundo. After dive, acting extra brolic and gung-ho. Stay cool and composed when meatheads with front row tickets to the gun show. We're gunning for your numbskull. It spiraled out of control, I hit the exit. Ran for dear life past the junkie with the death wish. Out of step with the network, socialite nexus. And every ways to blog hype on your guest list. Give me precious, momentary respite. I'll find like minds to connect with. Deadlift the world's weight and count reps. Then flex for the montage and throw Thos of Doom skull down the steps. I may get cheated death but treated with respect. Stressed out with debt collectors breathing down my neck. A twice born life form following tradition. Trying to shift tides with the movement of a big pen.
When he has his own way,
It has its own way, it grows on flesh and bone. Tell them what they won't say. I listen close when the other side's speaking through me. Cry oceans, sweat bullets and bleed profusely. Never had much, from a bottom feeder in a fishbowl to a hedonist with a string of bad luck and a fistful of dollars for the strip show where Maya bears it all for the ones who keep their lips closed. Keep me conscious of the promise that the future holds, so when I'm tempted I don't make a mess of something beautiful. Duck projectiles flying off of Cupid's bow. Walk the path since the luck of Lucian, you should know. I kept my balance on the thin line to juggle flames. On Lover's Lane where a lotus by any other name is still subject to death sickle and bullets from Sex Pistols, killing them soft and playing subtle games. Love is strange but nothing could ever come between the lady and the balladeer with the drum machine. A child filled with rage, a girl in a gilded cage, chasing the ghost of some idyllic age. I follow where the woman clothed in the sun goes. Funds low, left my wallet no segundo. As the day unfolds and empires crumble, rule of thumb stay humble, cool and composed.
Money has its own way.
It has its own way, it grows on flesh and bone. Tell them what they won't say. I listen close when the other side's speaking through me. Cry oceans, sweat bullets and bleed profusely. Never had much, from a bottom feeder in a fishbowl to a hedonist with a string of bad luck and a fistful of dollars for the strip show where Maya bears it all for the ones who keep their lips closed.
I just had a great idea.
Your hand in mine.
You look beautiful, beautiful.